for the useless news.
Useless news.
Right here on the Big Dumb Fun Show. Venkman reporting.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Venkman, and this is the Useless News. Our first story is so unbelievable that I do not think it to be true. However, the chat room was chatting it up, and I must at least get it out there. But apparently a woman says that she became pregnant after watching a porn movie, a pornographic movie in 3D. A white American woman
Must have been Ron Jeremy.
who had a black baby claims that she got pregnant while watching a porn in 3 dimensions.
Or she had sex with a black man and didn't want to admit to it.
Yeah, this is what she was telling her husband was that 3D porn. It's the glasses.
According to reports, the child's
Look,
father...
Kelly, take those glasses off.
The child's father, who was white, was serving in the military in Iraq when she became pregnant.
That girl's a tramp.
Her wife, Jennifer, told him the child was conceived while she was watching a porn movie and doing a black guy at the same time.
Oh.
No.
Oh. Somebody must have hacked into her Netflix account.
Can you get porn on Netflix?
No, I've tried.
That's actually Netflix. You get porn from.
Netflix.
Hold on, is that available?
Netflix.com.
I see it as suspicious. The films in 3D are very real. With today's technology, anything is possible. Her husband said...
Oh, man, he's a believer.
Jennifer claimed that she went to watch a porn film with her friends in New York and doesn't actually watch porn movies, that she went to watch to experience the effects in 3D. Look at those balls coming at you. She said the child looks like the black actor in the movie. A month after watching the movie, I started feeling dizzy and the results were positive. She said she admits her marriage could be in trouble. Even though my husband believed me, my marriage could be at risk, but he knows I'm faithful. This kid apparently is Lexington Steele. The husband was watching plenty of 3D porn in Iraq, and after reading this article, will continue to do so.
Taken already.
I don't think it to be true. In fact, I've looked at a couple of other sites that are trying to debunk this story, but it's funny nonetheless.
Come on. What is it? Like, he's going to stand up for his wife. Yeah, honey, that's right.
That's how it happened.
I think. Shut up, Ronnie.
Good thing.
I think it was.
Good thing you weren't watching it in surround sound.
No lucky pennies here. Police have arrested Jason West, an aggrieved medical patient in Utah, with disorderly conduct. What is his crime, you ask, Kelly?
What is your crime?
He paid his medical bill of $25.
In pennies?
Entirely in pennies. The story reported in the Salt Lake City Deseret News. What am I saying that right? Deseret? I don't know. A newspaper, Deseret News, describes the penny offense this way. The guy, age 38, did not believe he owed the medical clinic $25, but came in to pay the fee in person. He first asked the clinic staff if the facility accepted cash. They did. He then gave them 2,500 pennies.
That's awesome.
Onto the counter and then demanded they be counted.
What a douche.
But apparently they hadn't counted on the clinic calling the police. The arresting officer contended that his protest served no legitimate purpose. The charge carries a fine that can go as high as $140, and there's no word as yet on what currency he will use to pay that fine.
Nickels.
He isn't alone in the ranks of penny protesters. A wise guy in Maryland showed up at the county clerk's office last summer with bags of cash to pay off his tax bill. $966 in change. I believe that was also on the Useless News.
Would they not want the change would have to be at least rolled? It wouldn't be loose change?
No, I think, who would accept rolled change?
You know what I have
Because
to say?
you could totally...
Is money and it all spends the same.
Money is money.
So quit whining.
Say that and be behind this guy. Like you're waiting to pay your bill.
2, 3... And, if I was the clerk...
Come on, you could go 2, 4, 6 at least.
Yeah, until you get up to 12, then you lose
14,
me there.
16, 18, 20, 22, 24,
All right.
3, 6,
Go back
9,
to interrupting
12,
Generic
15,
here.
18.
So, okay, come on. But anyway, I think I would have just took it on the chin and said,
5,
all
10,
right,
15,
let's
20.
go ahead and
You
count
got
these
4
out.
fingers, 4, 8, 12.
Oh, come on!
You
I
guys are
couldn't do
so
4.
smart. I don't know why we call this the Dumb Show. You guys are so smart.
Eric, you remember the Siberian white tiger on the Useless News a couple of weeks ago?
Is that the one that they shot in England that was actually a stuffed tiger?
That's the one. Well, in Independence, Missouri, right in our own damn backyard.
Yeah, baby.
An alligator caused a lot of commotion for one Independence man on Sunday. This is the Sunday. This is the week after we read this story. 3 Independence police officers shot at his concrete alligator lawn ornament.
They had not read they hadn't watched the Useless News to
Obviously, they were not fans. They were not fanimals of the
I
Big Dumb
think
Fun
that
Show.
the Independence's finest should listen to our show.
Rick Sheridan was working in his garage when he heard gunshots. He went around the back of his house to his pond. He saw 3 police officers. The 3 officers had spotted the gator and were lined up on the bank shooting at the large reptile. Come on!
That's some tough skin.
Birds, trees. You know, someone really could have got injured. A piece of shrapnel could
Shrapnel
have
from the
flew
rock.
up.
Yeah, dude.
Or like a ricochet.
And then they would have, like, the cops would have sued that dude.
No, yeah, absolutely. The
For,
officer
like,
fired.
reckless abandon or something.
The guy said the officer fired 2 rounds, killed my concrete ornamental alligator. After realizing their bullets were bouncing off the yard, how long did it take? The first shot didn't.
No.
Well,
No,
it was
let's
probably
fire
like
twice. No,
like a
you know
bam,
what?
Bam. It wasn't like a bam, bam.
If I'm going to shoot an alligator, I'm going to shoot it once, see what happens.
I saw him move.
After realizing their bullets were bouncing off the yard, police left. He says he now plans to patch up his wounded gator. Come on! This is a good story out of Hamburg.
Duh.
Apple continues to expand the number of retail stores around the world, and Hamburg.
In Germany, yeah,
Yeah.
man. Believe me now.
Hamburg. I'll tell you now, believe me later. And Hamburg is no exception. One store already opened up in Hamburg, but another is scheduled to open later this year and is currently undergoing construction.
Where?
Fantastic.
Where?
Somewhere in Germany.
Hamburg.
Hamburg, yeah.
Hamburg.
I like the way you said it earlier.
Hamburg.
Hamburg.
I've been to Hamburg.
No, you've eaten a hamburger.
No,
in America.
I ate a hamburger in
You've been to Hamburg?
I have.
A
Have you?
Hamburg in
I'm
Hamburg.
German. It's Gnur. Come on.
Really? I didn't. I thought you were
Sprechen Sie
the.
Deutsch?
Ich bin ein Berliner.
I tell you now and believe me later, I have that accent. That's right. That's it. Besides Sprechen Sie Deutsch.
Gunner's the original Hamburg helper.
Yeah, and me hoot, it has the 3 Essen.
Please stop that.
My hat, it has 3 quarters.
What a jerk.
Now wait, so
Last week, a couple of guys decided to have a bit of fun at the unopened Apple Store as the shopping public walked by. The new Apple Store is in the center of Hamburg's bustling shopping center. In the process of being kitted out with all the shop fittings and the iPad 2 information and all that good stuff. Like, it's complete. It's like it's getting ready. They're putting stuff on the windows. And these guys came up, posed and dressed as workmen. They walked up with a ladder, cordoned off an area with a barrier, and proceeded to install the 4 colored plates that make up the Windows logo.
Nice!
They got the colors totally wrong, but the effect is clear to see. To many shoppers walking by, they probably think that it's going to be run by Microsoft when it eventually opens, and they're therefore in for a big surprise. My name is Vakeman. That's the Useless News on the Big Dumb Fun Show. Submit your own crap to the
I'm a
show.
PC.
Useless News at BigDumbFunShow.com.
Grandma's got a Facebook, now she's sitting with my friend. Don't care how it started, but now it's got an end. Helps me stay connected to my uncles and my aunts.